What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Phil Knight. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of VKL Reviews. As the box, you can see we're about to get into a nice pair of runners. With that being said, with no further ado, let's get into the review. From the size label and the sticker that I have on my box, you can tell we're about to get into a review of the Gel Lyte V. This is part of the Get Wet series collaboration Asics had with Bodega. The actual color scheme of this is vapor blue, olive gray, pewter atmosphere, and the style number is H44GK. I was definitely excited when I read that these was going to be available, and I pretty much camped out online, and the minute they went on sale, I needed to have these in the collection. Give you that 360. If you know me personally, you know me as a person that likes color. And like I said, the minute I saw these, this was something that I definitely needed to have. Like I said earlier, this is a collaboration Asics had with Bodega. There's actually two versions of this. You have the tan and gray, and then you have the tan and cream. I really wanted the tan and gray because I felt like that one matches more with a lot of the everyday stuff that I wear. So let's get into the review. As you can see here from the toe box, you have a nylon toe box, which is definitely nice to have. It gives your feet breathing ability, and it's also not snug on the feet. Also here from the Asics logo that's normally on their Gel Lyte V's, you also have that nice perforated pig skin, that nice suede, soft suede to the touch. When we move to the back panel here, this is also pretty cool. This is 3M, so once the light hits it, it also reflects. And then you also have more of that nylon material here as well. The selling point on these sneakers for me was that it was actually done with Gore-Tex. And I don't know if everyone is familiar with Gore-Tex, but what Gore-Tex does is it kind of like whenever you have boots, you might have like pairs of Timberlands that has Gore-Tex. It's instantly your boots. It also keeps your feet nice and warm, keeps them from getting wet, things of that nature. As we move to the back heel tab, you also have Asics branding on the actual 3M paneling here as well. You have a hint of leather on this yellow part right here, and you also have more of that nylon material, which is standard for any runner sneakers. As we move to the inner side of the sneaker, you also have your Gore-Tex labels, the Asics tags, and things of that nature. You have more of that nylon inner paneling here as well. As we move to the bottom, which was definitely a cool piece to have, like I said before, it has coloring on it. You have a solid gray sole here with kind of like light speckles, kind of like a light bluish speckles with purple paint splatter here as well. And you also have it on this side also. As we move to the sole of the sneaker, it's just standard Asics track running sneakers. You have your solid black here on the back heel, and your solid black here on the ball of your sneaker, or the ball of your feet, with the gray midsole as well. As we move to the inside, yes, it does come with additional laces. This is kind of like a teal color with a white paint splatter on it. As we move to the inner sole, like I said before, this is part of their Get Wet collaboration they have. So on the insole, it's kind of like water. It's a red with water pattern going on this one. And this one, as you can see, I keep silicone packets. You have the Bodega branding in dead center with the stars, and then you have water splatters as well. The cool thing about Asics that I really like is the whole sock liner piece right here. It kind of reminds me of the old Huaraches back in the days. They used to have, it was like a 2-in-1 sneaker where you put the sock, you put your foot in the sock, and then you put the sock inside the sneaker. So it kind of reminds me of that. So I kind of like this whole snug feel of the sock liner inside the sneaker. So that was the main reason why I had to go up on size on these, because if you're a standard 10, it will be very snug for you to wear a size 10. So I would say go either a half size or a whole full size. You know, like I said before, you know, this is something definitely I needed to have in my collection. You know, buy what you like, people. With that being said, this is your boy Phil Knight. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of BKL Reviews. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Please hit that thumbs up button, and also please leave comments, people. Thank you. Have a good day.